What's going on, everybody? We're at the Savage Council podcast. We're here today, me and the main host, Kenny Savage. Check out the Savage Council YouTube channel. Kenny, what's going on today, man? How you doing?
Yo, man. It's good. Kenny Savage here with co-host Jeremiah, otherwise known a.k.a. as JeremiahDawg. What's going on, JeremiahDawg?
Nothing much, man. Just going one day at a time, taking everything smoothly with school and work, and just trying to multitask and juggle everything at once.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
Yeah, man. How about you? What's going on with you?
It's good, man. It's no surprise we've been sitting here for the last couple of hours trying to figure this out. So this is our first podcast, and there's a lot of stuff that we weren't anticipating, but I think we worked through it pretty well.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah,
definitely. Just a few little things we got to get, tighten up and whatnot, but we're definitely on the right track, in my opinion.
In my opinion, yeah. So stick around, guys. You'll start hearing the production get better.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of it had to do with, we just try to upgrade and just get, some really good pro audio to begin with.
Definitely. I mean, it's one thing to start with your phone. It's another thing to actually have the equipment that you need to start the podcast. You know
Man, I miss my phone, though. It's a lot easier.
Yeah, me too. I could be on it, while I'm doing this,
Right.
Definitely.
Right. Right. So, yeah. So, we got the we'll save that for another time for a review. But we just wanted to introduce ourselves and tell you guys what we got going on. What do you think the theme of the show is going to be?
You know what? I think the theme is going to be pretty versatile. We're going to have a lot of different topics, a lot of different discussions that involve inner city, that involve outer city, that involves national, international things that we just all need to talk about.
How about outer space?
Even outer space.
We hit the outer city. Now we can get interplanetary.
Oh, yeah. Even that. We could talk about Mars, Jupiter. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. No, I think what it is just kind of like just having a relationship where you just talk to your friend and just talk about random stuff.
Yeah.
So Savage Council is definitely about just kind of doing your thing, following your bliss, whatever your creative outlet, whether you like to talk about different stuff or you have a particular thing that you want to talk about or whatever. Life. Don't be limitless in life. Don't hold down your expectations and just always try to push through. And, one of the great things to do is just talk to somebody. Just because I notice a lot of people, your generation, they don't like to talk for some reason.
I agree because at one point I was like that. I like to talk to anybody.
Yeah.
I felt like there was a point where my phone was more important than having a conversation with somebody, or a text message conversation was more important to me than actually talking to you face to face. You know what I mean? So I feel like communication has definitely died down. It has definitely been sugar coated and watered down.
Yeah.
Through the via technology, via the phone, via the email, the Facebook, the Twitter, the Instagram, the Snapchats, the DMs. You know what I mean? It's been a huge change in communication nowadays.
Yeah. No, I can't relate. I just got Instagram a couple of months ago.
Right. No,
and it was just because of people were like, hey, well, what's your social media?
Right.
And I didn't know it was such a big deal.
Right.
Because when I first started YouTube, I just, I put my phone number under the, someone would comment, hey, how do I get a hold of you? I just put my phone number and they're like, don't do that.
Right. Exactly.
But yeah, I mean, a lot of weirdos hit you up through DM, huh?
Oh yeah. And people ask for, the craziest things, what I mean?
Yeah. So when was the big change? When you said that, now you prefer to do less on your phone and then now you're just kind of, doing more social interaction and interpersonal communication.
I think with the phone, after time, you realize that eventually there's only so much you can do on your phone. Now I can sit there and call and text and all that, the above. But if I want to physically do something, if I want to, let's say I want to go out with a group of friends, let's say, I can invite those friends out and we can go and hang out, but then I'm gonna be on my phone. I'd rather have a conversation with you in person versus texting you while we're at the same table.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
Yeah.
So do you see any, so as people grow older and they kind of, long for more meaningful relationships, you're going to kind of see the phone slow down, or no?
You know what? I think the phones will slow down, but they will definitely be at a very neutral phase.
Yeah.
Because on top of that, communication has definitely improved with the cell phone, having the cell phone, the emails, the Facebook.
Totally.
You know what I mean? Because there's people who are, let's say our grandparents who will tell you about times where they didn't have any phone. Their only communication was walking down the street to little Sally's house, knock on the door and say, "Can Sally play?" Communication has definitely came a long way when it comes from 1920 to 2000, about to be 2020. You know what I mean? There's definitely a lot of communication upgrades that can definitely prolong in the next generations, to come.
Yeah, and that was because of the invention of the telegraph. Before that, it was like Pony Express.
Yeah, you had to wait, a whole I think I don't know, I read something. They have like people back in the day used to tie letters to pigeons and birds.
Yeah,
and just
sure.
Hoping the bird was going to meet that person. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That'd be a good racket. Somebody gets a love letter and they're like, "Oh yeah, I got to go, like Harry Met Sally or something."
Yeah,
What is it? You got mail or something.
You got mail.
And it's like the wrong person.
Right.
Like, damn pigeon.
Right. Yeah.
Stool pigeon.
Yeah,
You're fired.
Definitely. And I do feel like, technology will get better. It will advance. Text messaging will be advanced. You know what I mean? I mean, like I said, it's reached its peak right now, but I feel like it's going to be a lot higher. It'll definitely advance the next couple of years.
Yeah, I ain't got no bones against it. I've met some really, really awesome people as far as that goes, which probably, I guess the biggest thing that could be said for it is that it breaks down the barriers and there's no excuse to meet people from around the world.
Absolutely. And, the phone and the telephone, the internet in general gives you the opportunity to explore, you know what I mean? And not physically, because some people, financially, some people can't go explore.
Yeah.
But if you want to explore on your phone and look at what's going on in Greece or what's going on in New York, what's going on in Florida or Colorado, whatever, you can do that through your phone.
Yeah.
Your phone gives you that. It's very unlimited opportunities in your phone.
Yeah. Now, is that Instagram or web page? Because I feel like on Instagram, like people are showing you their most awesome life.
Yeah, and you know what? It could be a bit of both, because on Instagram you have the choice of following some people, following somebody who's gonna, show you, oh yeah, well I traveled to New York, Florida, and North Carolina all in the span of 3 weeks, versus going on the web page and actually typing in, oh, let's see what Florida looks like, Florida, Google Images, blah blah blah. After that, you're just set. That's fine with you.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I don't even need to go after I see it on the web.
Yeah, what's the point? Exactly. What's the point after that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, so, no, for sure.
Definitely.
But yeah, no, and that's so funny because just Charlie the Rocket or Charlie Rocket is 2 Chainz manager, and he's been going through this wild transformation from shy guy to, and he has no bones about it. He says he was 300 pounds, and then he just, I don't know the full backstory, but he's in a transformation right now to lose a lot of weight. Mm-hmm. And, he's done a marathon, an Ironman challenge, hey man, big props to you, Charlie. Big props, man. Savage Council loves you and how you inspire everybody to just come out of their shell and, do it for health, do it for, the right reasons, not wealth. And he was saying that, he actually, and this is cool about Instagram. I have to admit, when I see cool stuff like this, it on the news feed, when they go live, and then some stuff with Gary Vee and stuff, I love that stuff.
Yeah.
All about inspiring self-improvement and everything. And I love that. And he says I just lost a paid gig, self-improvement seminar, because the owners, they said, well, sometimes you're saying that you're depressed because, and he's like, yeah, I'm not depressed, I'm off myself, but he's like, yeah, I got good days and bad days. And I want to be authentic. And they're like, well, this is supposed to be a self-motivation and stuff. Mm-hmm. And so he turned it down, and it was a lot of money. Well, I mean, I don't know if he had a choice,
right?
But just keeping it real like that, and doing it for himself.
Definitely.
I mean, you could totally tell how much energy he has and everything. Mm-hmm. And I watched one of his seminars, and he was just talking about just being fat and in the basement, like playing video games, not even wanting to go out. And just kind of Friday, Saturday nights.
Yeah.
And he was saying this is while he was making music.
Right.
And he was like, damn, like I'm looking at these people's live feeds on air in real time, and they're jamming to my music that that me and my boys we made.
Right.
And he's like, and here I am. I don't even want to leave the house. But yeah, so I think Instagram's great for that. Stuff like that. So
yeah,
but
definitely. And Instagram is also great, for the my generation when it comes to marketing. There's people who are they love music, they're in love with music, you know what I mean, and that's cool. Everybody can love whatever they want to love.
Sure.
But what I'm saying is people take that Instagram and Instagram has an option, and it's called business profile.
Yeah.
So you can turn your personal profile into a business profile. So for example, my barbershop, East to West, shout out to East to West Hair Artistry here in Visalia, California. East to West, they have their own page. So the page is East to West Barbershop or East to West Haircut Artistry, something like that. And they have it to where you can book from the Instagram page. And you wouldn't think that. You would think Instagram is just for viewing pictures and viewing. But no, once you get into that business mode, Instagram now becomes your platform for business.
Yeah.
Your platform to where they can get links to the other barbers who work at the shop, links, pictures of the current work that's happening at the shop. You know what I mean? And even book your haircut right there.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So it's like Instagram has not just become a platform for people to share their lives and share about the personal experiences they've been through, but I feel like Instagram has also became a platform for business owners. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So there's definitely more than just it's not just surrounding haircut. There's more like salon. There's more so food. There's more so law business, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. There's plenty of businesses to be made out there. And Instagram is definitely a platform for a lot of these business owners to go ahead and perceive, because Instagram is a very, very popular app nowadays.
Yeah, you have your whole portfolio, like you were saying, take a pic, like cut a hair,
right.
Do your haircut, and then just post it up. It's like a free Yelp.
Yeah.
And that's probably why Yelp, I don't know the full story, but that's probably why Yelp went out of business.
Right.
Because you can instantaneously on the Instagram, like instantly, you kind of see what I'm doing there.
Yeah.
Like a lot of Instagrams.
Yeah.
Instantaneously. But, so, I mean, you can read like live feeds. And East to West, shout out to you. I'm looking for a new barber. I do a skin fade, and then I just like to keep it crisped up. If you guys want to continue to get shout outs, let me know. I'm sure we could work something out, man. But definitely a craft. That's why I'm amazed with like how barbershops are doing. Like it's almost like I don't even go to a salon anymore. I go to a barbershop. As long as it's the right person that knows how to do the fade. Right. Like I'm there. Because now if you go into a salon and say, I'd like to get a fade, they'll probably be like, what's that? Like,
Exactly.
So I'm glad, like, there's definitely an artistry to barbershop, to, what do they call themselves? Barbers or barberticians or?
I think it's just barbers.
Yeah.
I think it's just barbers. I'm sure there's a fancy word out there. I know another word would be cosmetologist.
I think that's for like salon stuff.
Cosmetology?
Yeah. Is that for like nails and hair?
I think that's hair and nails. I think it's the whole thing, but I think it's under the cosmetology.
Oh, definitely.
Umbrella.
License. Yeah.
License.
Yeah. We should call them bargicians.
Bargicians.
Like barbershop magicians.
Yeah, because they do some wonders,
They do some awesome stuff, man.
They do some legit magic, especially if you go to the right barber. They will definitely do you good.
Okay, so if I go to East and West out here in Visalia, California, like, who do I go see?
You want to go to my barber. You want to go to Fredo. And Fredo is...
Damn, he's even got a cool last name.
Yeah, Fredo, man. That guy, man. That guy will cut you up real nice, man. He's such a humble guy. God bless him for his God-given talent. You know what I mean? He's such a humble guy. And I think he does his jobs amazingly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that's not instant success either.
No. And me knowing Fredo for a few years, me and him have had conversations, and we've shared the conversation with each other about how he came up and how he started as, a little, neighborhood barber, blah, 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 or even a little barber with his friends. And after that, he grew a passion for his craft.
Yeah.
So he started to perfect it by going to school, by doing this, by doing that, by investing in different things into his craft that got him to where he's at right now. Actually, I'm probably not supposed to be saying this, but East to West is having a barber academy opening up pretty soon. I can't give you an exact date, but pretty soon. They have a barber academy opening up here in Visalia. So those barbers who are interested, or those who want to interest themselves in barbering, look up East to West Barber Academy. That's going to be a huge, huge, huge deal.
I love it. East to West Barbershop Academy.
Yeah.
Nice. Fredo,
that's the guy, man. No, I'm not trying to discredit any other barber in that shop. Every barber in that shop is great. You know what I mean? I've got cut by a few of them in the past. But me personally, my personal barber would be Fredo. But if I were to send you in there, just go in that barber with a haircut, I could send you to any one of those guys. In the back of my mind, I know for a fact, because I've seen their work, I know for a fact that they will cut you up nice.
Yeah.
Nice. No baloney. Cut you up nice.
Yeah. I'm not too sure if I want to get cut up nice.
How do you want to get cut up?
It sounds kind of violent.
Oh my goodness!
They're gonna chop me up, cut me up, man, slice me.
You're gonna fall asleep in that chair, man.
Yeah. No, because I've always wanted to get one of those sling blade type shaves. But I don't grow enough. I don't grow enough thick facial hair. And then, because I was like, hey, what's the big deal? Because they sharpen it with the, and it's like I mean, I don't know. You don't know anything until you try it.
Until you try it.
And then when you try it, you're like, oh, okay, well, hey, whether I'm into it or not, at least I tried it.
You tried it. Exactly.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no. So, yeah, my pathetic ability to grow facial hair because my Chinese, my Thailand ethnicity. But I probably rock a mean cop mustache.
There you go.
Yeah. I'd look hella funny, though. like it grows in pretty dark and pretty thick, but I just don't keep it long enough to where it gets full.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, never was interested. Like me, I just like to be clean shaved.
Clean shaved,
yeah. And then I've always had my hair high and tight, But no, I think one time I grew it out, and then I got a body perm. Because I have Asian hair, so it's straight and thick.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really do anything. It's either going to stick straight up, and then you have to grow it out for a while, and then the length of it will drop it, add weight. So it's kind of like one of those things. So I think I kind of look like a Asian Joe Dirt.
Right.
Which kind of wasn't the look I was going for. And then so I got I think they called it a body wave. Mm-hmm. But anyways, yeah, that looked really ridiculous. So, but anyhow, man. So yeah. So if you enjoyed this, and where are you on social media?
Yeah, definitely. You could find me on Instagram at JeremiahDawg. You could find me on Twitter at JeremiahDawg. Dog being DAWG. You can find me on Facebook eventually. You're definitely gonna find me on YouTube. I also have a YouTube channel.